reality, I think, just has a really big potential to bring to life something that you love.
Virtual reality is a growing space in Utah.
So right now I'm playing Space Pirates, or I'm just shooting at some robots.
And as the technology is evolving, so are the laws to keep up with it.
I think it's a really important thing to safeguard the kids and the parents. We need to make sure that we're creating a safe space for everybody to benefit from this technology.
I'm Fox 14 News reporter Maithili Gubi. There's a new law to help children in virtual reality spaces. It all started when a prosecutor didn't have the legal basis to charge for crimes committed against a child in a VR space. So they worked with lawmakers to change that.
I'm glad that there's a loophole that's been identified to kind of close that gap for any predators.
Ty Palmer founded Sherpa VR 6 years ago, a company that specializes in virtual reality experiences and showcases VR in a safe way. And he says it all started with the headset.
I've always wanted to experience zero gravity, but like, where do you do that? You know, like maybe one of those planes. And he put this on, and I remember being in this game, grabbing onto a wall and pushing off, and I was floating backwards. Like, it was zero gravity. It just felt surreal.
With virtual reality headsets being pretty accessible now, and with how interactive the medium can be, come some challenges.
Playing online and being able to connect with strangers, where virtual reality is a little bit more real. It's not like you're, watching the TV, playing on your controller. You're actually in it. You're experiencing things.
To start playing
it's like
a game,
mouse. So you point and click and you draw where the play area is.
Now the law is drawing those boundaries too. The DA's office was working on a case where a mom found a stranger in her daughter's VR space detailing the sexual acts he was doing to her.
We know that if we have an adult who is pursuing a 13-year-old on social chat or whatever, and then enticing them and meeting them, we can prosecute that person. We made laws consistent with that. But if an adult seeks out a minor child in a virtual space and then engages in sexual acts with that child, and the same public policy concerns that we would have, we couldn't do that.
Under House Bill 358, now signed into law, a first of its kind in the country, sexual acts involving minors in a virtual reality space is a felony.
We take these issues seriously, and we're open to coming up with creative solutions.
And as more kids engage in virtual reality, reminding parents to keep a close eye.
When you're setting it up, make sure that the parent is the one setting it up, not the child. It'll walk you through step by step exactly how to get those parental controls on there. And you can manage everything, set a PIN code so they can't access it without you. Make it so they restrict certain games. They can't get online. They can't talk with other people. Their microphone doesn't work, things like that.
And hopefully using VR as it's intended to.
And brings just a really special element to our lives.
In Salt Lake City, I am Maithili Gubi, Fox 13 News, Utah.